Hey everyone, welcome to Quick Reload Gaming's E3 Prediction Cast. I'm one of your hosts, Jared Joy, joined by Scotty Kunavong
Hi, guys.
and Nick Malazzo.
What's up?
So today we're going to be making some bold and crazy predictions about E3 2017. We're all really excited, so let's jump right into it. Who wants to go first?
So I'll go ahead and start it off. So my first bold prediction will probably be Knights of the Old Republic. Either an HD remake of the first two, or just a completely new one. With Star Wars being acquired by Disney, they've been just doing a lot of big moves, like with Battlefront, and I would love to see another Knights of the Old Republic come soon.
Yeah, I know that I think 2 E3s ago that they had said that there was like currently 3 or 4 Star Wars games being, in the making right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew one of them was Battlefront, but we still kind of were in the dark on what the other ones were. So I mean, something like that I think would be a smart move by Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think there would be anybody that would be angry about that. So
Yeah, and I can definitely see it being an Xbox exclusive because it was like that before with the first quarter games.
Just saying anything Star Wars brought a smile to my face. I would be so excited for someone like this, even if it's not the Knights of the Old Republic, but it would be great if we get that one. We need a single-player Star Wars game. Just bring back like the Force Unleashed type games, or even the Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, that would be sweet. I didn't even think of that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
yeah, or even like a what became or what we lost of the Star Wars 1.3 or 13.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that
know.
would be.
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about
they,
those.
They canned that, but I mean, if they made a new game based on whatever groundwork was made for that game, like that game looked incredible, and I know a lot of people were really excited about it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That was a good one.
All right, Jared.
my first one is going to be from Sony. It's going to be Jak and Daxter 4.
Oh yeah. That HD collection's coming out this year.
Yep. So they're doing another HD collection, which they did the first 3 remastered on PS3. Now they're doing them on PS4 with the Jak X Combat Racing included. So I mean, it might just be them trying to get more money off what they already have, but
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that it's trying to get people interested in the franchise again because they're working on a 4th installment.
Yeah.
I've always really liked Jak and Daxter. I remember playing it on PS2 when I was a kid, and I've wanted a new one for a long time. So
Yeah, or even a game in the universe too, because the universe is super cool. Because when they jump through time, and just like they can do a ton of stuff with that IP.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can do. But
I can see it happening because they're doing the Crash remaster. So who knows? Maybe there's a Crash game in the back, coming out again. But yeah, that Jak and Daxter would be cool.
is that another prediction?
Well, if you want to go off me, I actually one of the predictions I had, it's a Sony one. It's not Crash Bandicoot, but it's actually going to be Death Stranding or Stranded, I think it is. So I'm hoping to see maybe a release date or a window or even more gameplay, well, some gameplay at least. Kojima coming back, that would be cool.
Yeah, Death Stranding. They showed video of that last E3, right? A little bit more of
they
it.
showed that.
Yeah, the trailer.
The trailer, yeah.
Yeah. I can see them maybe putting out a year. I don't see it coming out for at least another 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything like. I just want to see a window or maybe even more, just gameplay this time instead of a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, I'd be super excited about gameplay just because you don't really know what you're expecting from that trailer. Like, the trailer is super weird and interesting and kind of... I mean, I don't think it's going to be like, what Silent Hills was going to be, but I'm just excited to see... I think they're just kind of letting Kojima just, like, do his thing, make up whatever he wants that comes to the top of his head, and that's this weird game that we're about to get. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how the game's going to play, and if they show gameplay, then I'm pumped about that.
Yeah, no, I'd be really excited to see something like that.
So now with that, do you think it's going to be like what PT was? Do you think it's going to be a different name, but it's going to be styled like PT, or do you think it's going to be another?
No.
I don't think it's gonna be a horror game.
Yeah, he said that you're gonna be able to use weapons.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
it'd be completely different from PT, where it's just kind of you explore one room and then something
Go-
happens.
yeah, go in
and
the same room
yeah.
again.
And then you run.
Yeah, then you run.
So
All right. So my next prediction, I am going to say Metroid. Yeah. I want to see. I know Nintendo usually when they reveal their games, it's on their own terms, but I want, like, during the E3 week, I would love to see them say something about some old IPs that they can bring back, and Metroid needs a new release because the last Metroid game, I think it was like a multiplayer, like, soccer-esque type game.
I remember everyone was pissed when they
Yeah,
announced it.
everyone was so angry about that. And for the Switch, I can totally see like a first person Metroid game, first or third person, wouldn't even matter. I just want one.
yeah,
Yeah, because I mean, I know that people didn't even like the one that came out on Wii. What was it? Other M?
Yeah,
Metroid Other
yep,
M. That
Other
one
M.
didn't get good reviews. So the last good one that got like good reviews was on GameCube.
yeah. The GameCube one was awesome.
Yeah.
I really did like that one.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. They need something. They need something more than what they have for Switch right now.
Yeah, because I mean, Zelda and Mario can carry you for a little bit, but let's start bringing back some of the old stuff.
Well, keeping with Nintendo, one of the predictions I had was a new Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see
bring a
that.
new Donkey Kong to the Switch. I think that would be cool. You know, I didn't get to play the latest one on the Wii U, but you know, I had the one on the Game Boy Advance. You know, even on the N64.
You guys remember the bongo one on the GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they
Want a
make
remake
it?
of that.
Yeah. What if they remade it for Switch and then you just use the Switch controllers?
Just
Yeah.
start banging.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably, if it was like that, I'd probably pass on that. But
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
would like to see a new Donkey Kong. I think that'd be cool.
Do they go to the safe route with that and just do side scrolling like the last two, or do they go Donkey Kong Country like 64 style and do
Oh.
platforming open?
Do you remember the one that came out for the Wii U? Like
Tropical Freeze.
Tropical
yeah,
Freeze?
Tropical Freeze.
Yeah.
Was that side
That's side
scrolling?
scrolling.
I think they might stick with side scrolling then.
I feel like that's the easier game to make,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be an automatic like good reviewed game if they make it like that,
Mhm.
and you're gonna make sales. But I feel like if you do the open world 3D like one correctly, that it could end up being a better.
Well, with how bold Nintendo is getting with innovating their IPs, like with Zelda, like as an example, just like taking the open world and then making it even more open than other games, with like being able to scale any and almost every wall there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe Donkey Kong can add something innovative too.
Yeah. I'll stick on the Nintendo train also. I'm saying a Pokemon game gets announced for the Switch.
Oh yeah,
I'm not going to say what kind of Pokemon game because I have no idea, because Nintendo, who knows what they're thinking, but I know there's a lot of rumors about Pokemon Stars coming out for the Switch, which is like the, third of the Moon and Sun Pokemon games, which they've got my money. If they do that, I buy a Switch, I buy that game, and they
well, they do that. That I feel like that's gonna be definitely a like a 2018 holiday sale type deal,
Yeah.
where it's just like, oh hey, it's been a year since the Switch has been out. Here's this new Pokemon game, and then just like another resurge of Switch sales.
Yeah, if they do that though, I don't think they can make it Stars. Like, I don't think they can relate it to Sun and Moon when Sun and Moon at that point will be almost 2 years old. You know what I mean? At that point, they'd have to make it kind of its own Pokemon adventure.
Yeah,
If they're gonna do like this Pokemon Stars, it's been rumored. I think it's gonna come out this year, but unlikely. So it's either gonna be like you said, it's gonna be like next year, and it's gonna be not necessarily related to those, or they're just gonna come out with another Pokemon game this year, and it's gonna be just like
watch
a
them
Pokemon
do like
Stadium sort of
yeah.
kinda
I would actually like Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
A new Pokemon Stadium would be great because they have so many generations that could add into that. Or Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap on the go would be
That'd be
really
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
everyone's been saying that. It's like, oh, bring back Pokemon Snap.
what
but
they
like,
are.
yeah, yeah, what they are. Yeah.
Yeah. That would
It'd
be,
pretty much at that point be Pokemon Go, except you're taking pictures. instead of
Well, the
catching
Switch
them.
doesn't have a camera on it.
Oh, it does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So, who knows? I mean, there's no. The only attachment port is this the at the bottom. If you want to, could add a camera. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's some good predictions. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. The next thing on my list is going to PlayStation 4, Bloodborne 2. Yeah. You haven't heard anything about the Bloodborne series in a while, and everyone loved it.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
2 years, I think. 2 years since the release of Bloodborne.
More.
Or was it more than that? Yeah.
I think it came. I think Bloodborne came out like the spring after the PS4 came out, didn't it?
Yeah,
That
it's-
sounds
Or
about
was
right.
it the year after?
20,
I don't know.
yeah, something like that. But no, yeah, the first Bloodborne was great. I can definitely see them coming through with another Bloodborne because the time's right. I mean, Dark Souls is done. The third one was it. I mean, Neo's the thing now, but yeah, I can definitely see a second Bloodborne. That'd be cool.
Yeah, with the games that Sony's been releasing, like Neo, I can see them adding out another one just because Neo was a surprise hit.
Yeah, Neo was great. Neo's still good. I'm still playing it.
I still got to go back and play the first one.
Yeah.
It's like one of the games I was most excited about on PS4. I owned it before I had a PS4, and then I still haven't played it.
Yeah. It's good. You should definitely get to it.
Yeah.
So I'll stick with Sony again, even though it's not an exclusive to PlayStation. I think, at least, we're gonna see Red Dead Redemption release date at the Sony conference, because Sony has all. With Red Dead, you get to play it first on PlayStation. You get all this exclusive content already to PlayStation, so it's been announced. But yeah, I think we're gonna see a release date. I know they're saying fall or October-ish, but yeah, I think we'll see a release date. I just want to see actual gameplay, see how close it is. If it's a Grand Theft Auto Western, that would be sweet.
It's a realistic goal to see Red Dead, at least Red Dead gameplay at E3, just because with how Rockstar keeps everything under wraps, they probably have most of it done already.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's coming out this year. Like, I don't think there's much question behind that, and I think most people believe that also. Yeah, I mean, gameplay, a good chunk of gameplay would be nice. I think that a good chunk of PlayStation's conference will be that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to jump over to Xbox. Obviously, we already know that they're going to talk about Scorpio at the conference. My prediction, it's going to drop at $500, and it's going to be released in October alongside Forza Motorsport 7 and Crackdown 3, both in 4K.
Wow, that's quite a that's quite a prediction.
That a bold one?
No,
No, it wasn't bold. That was just.
that's just my prediction.
I can see them doing either $4.99 or $5.49 for the release. And you said it would release with Forza and Crackdown.
I think one of them will come out the same release date as that, and then the other one will be right around the same time.
I mean, it would make sense to, if you release a Scorpio, release games that can be played with that powerhouse.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident about Forza because that's their the game they go to show graphic fidelity, and it's what they showed when they released the specs of Scorpio. They showed demos and videos of Forza playing. So I'd be very surprised if they don't announce the new Forza 7 with this.
Yeah.
So off of that, I honestly think when you buy the Scorpio, it's going to come with Elite controllers. I think that's going to be their thing. We're going to see a new Elite controller, and it's going to come with the console.
I disagree.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because their Elite controller is $150.
$50.
They're already making a loss. They're already going to be making it at a loss, or selling it at a loss. So why would they bundle an Elite controller, further adding to that loss?
I don't know. I think with the pristine top of the line console, you're going to get the top of the line controller with it.
You got to realize too, though, like the people that are buying the Scorpio are the kind of people that would spend an extra money and buy an Elite controller also.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are the people that have already own an Xbox One or 2 and they're buying it again because they want the best one. And I think a lot of those people are already going to have Elite controllers, and if they don't, then they'd probably be willing to spend the money on it anyway. So
Yeah.
maybe it'd be cool if they offered some sort of discount thing that if you bought the Scorpio, you can get an Elite controller with $50 off or something. That'd be awesome, but I don't see them packaging it in the box.
Yeah, there's just it would just wouldn't make any sense for them to package it.
We'll see.
All right, so back to PS4. I have a new Ratchet and Clank game because the remake they did for the first one did so well, and it was a fantastic game. I can see them just bringing it back, doing another game.
Yeah, for sure. The one that came out with PS4 was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It went along with the movie. I mean, the movie was still good. It was good. But yeah, I can see a new Ratchet and Clank because it seems like it's the time for one.
Yeah, I don't think that series is especially hard to make in the sense that you don't have to like innovate and come up with all these new things. Like there's kind of a formula there, and you just stick to that, and people are gonna like it. And
and their formula is let's get a hat, put all these weird ideas into it, make that into a gun.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's some creativity there, but yeah, I mean, and coming out at $40 like the last one did, I think was a really, really smart idea.
Yeah, it was super affordable.
Definitely helped with sales.
I'm gonna stick with PlayStation. The Last of Us 2. I'm looking forward to see more of that. We saw the cinematic trailer. It was so good. It was very interesting. I'm hoping to also see gameplay. Not even a release window. I don't care about that. I want them to take their time on this because the first one was great. But yeah, I'm hoping to see more of that.
No, Naughty Dog's too busy working on Jak and Daxter 4.
Yeah. When do you think that it'll come out?
So I want it to be this year because I want to play it.
It's not gonna be this year.
But I know it's not gonna be this year. I think it's gonna be this time next year. Summer next year.
Summer next year, huh?
Because I believe when The Last of Us came out on PS3 first, it was a summer game. I think it came out September or August, something like that.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, I think it was the fall. I know when they re-released it on PS4, I'm pretty sure that was like May, June-ish time, but I think the original release was in the fall. I could be wrong, but yeah, I mean, gameplay, obviously everyone would be excited to see
I want to
more
see
of
what
that.
Ellie does. I want to see how much she's learned from being on her own. You know what I mean?
So it was June.
It was June.
So it
Yeah.
was a summer game.
Huh. Interesting.
Was it 2013? Yeah, 2013. So yeah, it's been a while. But I would definitely like to see what Ellie is doing because in the trailer, it just when you saw Joel, you were like,
Playing,
oh my gosh,
playing some guitar.
yeah, it's The Last of Us Guitar Hero. Yeah.
The Last of Us Guitar Hero.
Yes. But
Uh,
What?
Xbox,
oh, Xbox. Okay.
Halo 6.
Yeah.
All right. So I read something that 343. They're not ready for it. They're not ready for Halo 6 right now. Maybe it was just to try to throw people off, but
I think we have to. I think they're gonna show something, like especially like I almost tied this in with the whole projection with the Scorpio thing. Not that it was gonna come out this year because it's not. But at the pace they've been moving between Halo 4 and Halo 5, a 3-year gap between the game releases kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I think it's gonna come out holiday 2018, but I think that they're gonna show at least a cinematic trailer of something just to get people hyped up. I don't know if it really has the same effect as it used to, but
I mean, Halo is still one of probably Xbox's still biggest franchise.
yeah.
So I can see it. Yeah, I can see them just giving just like a little teaser. It could just be like Xbox is having their conference. You just see, oh, and then the Halo.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing they did with Halo 5 when they announced Halo. They just said Halo for Xbox One. I think that might have been at the announcement event for the Xbox One. But But yeah, they didn't really show anything. They just had like just this cinematic and just like get people hyped. You know.
Yeah.
Halo 5 was 2015, right?
Yes.
And then Halo Wars just came out last year.
Yeah,
Halo's
but
too.
that's a completely different studio though.
Mhm.
But as long as if Halo, the new Halo, there's a new Halo, we don't go between Master Chief and what was the other guy's name?
Locke.
Locke. Yeah, just stick to Master Chief. Like, I mean, parts of Locke's story was cool, but you know, you can't really mess with Master Chief.
Yeah, no, they dropped the ball in 5.
Yeah.
But like, it was frustrating because like just when the story was getting good at 5, I'm like, oh, it's picking up. The credits rolled, and I was
Yeah.
like, what? So I feel like they've set up 6 really well, and that they literally just spent all of like 5 story was just awful, and all they did was set up 6 to possibly have a good story. So hopefully they redeem themselves with that. But yeah, like I said, I don't think we're gonna get any details. Just cinematic trailer.
All right, so my last prediction on my list: a Smash for Switch. They just need a. It's good. Everyone knows it's gonna happen eventually. I'm just hoping it comes sooner rather than later, and I hope they're just like, this is when Nintendo does like their treehouse or whatever. They just like show out just like a bunch of Nintendo characters fighting, and then it's just, and then just gonna see the little Switch logo go in and be like, oh
You can
yeah,
hear that click.
yeah.
New prediction. All 4 of our Nintendo predictions are all wrong.
Yeah,
And they don't show
probably true.
any of these games.
Yeah. We're gonna get,
Oh, they just don't show games at all. They're just gonna go there and just be like,
Here's some new amiibos.
hey, look at ARMS.
Here's a puppet of me. No, we're gonna get ARMS DLC for the Zelda. You're gonna be able to use ARMS characters for Breath of the Wild.
Is that one of your predictions?
or-
That's bold, yes.
Or they announced that Link is a playable character in ARMS. And Link's arms start stretching out to fight.
That'd be so funny. Or he just throws his sword, and that's all he does.
Now with the Smash, you think it's gonna be a deluxe edition like Mario Kart 8, or do you think it's gonna be a new?
I hope it's just a complete new game. I don't want it to be Smash Deluxe. I want it to be Smash for the Switch.
Yeah, and I think you and me discussed this before. Like, it's gonna happen eventually. They've put out a Smash game on every console since N64. It's just when. I mean, they obviously know it's gonna be a console seller, but I mean they are selling consoles right now without really issues. So, I mean, if they felt like they were in trouble, I feel like they'd try to push to get this out quicker. But just because they are making sales and they do have some other games, like I don't know if they necessarily feel the need to just get in there and do it. But
Yeah, with Mario coming out during the fall, I'm not sure what's coming next year. Have they said anything? Like, have they said anything planned for next year?
Not really. I mean, I would like to see for next year or even at E3, back to Nintendo, the Virtual Console coming to it, the Switch. Play your GameCube games. I'd love to play Melee on the Switch. That'd be cool. Melee was probably one of my favorite Smash games.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Melee was cool. I mean,
they'd
who
never
knows?
do that.
You don't think there's going to be a Virtual Console on the Switch?
Oh, I thought you were trying to say like a remaster.
Oh,
of it.
I know. I was just saying in general. I was just talking about me.
No, yeah, they'll do that. Yeah.
So, I guess I'll go with one of my. This is my bold prediction. This is because I remember last year, me and Jerry watched the Microsoft conference and we saw State of Decay 2, and we all thought it was Left 4 Dead 3 before they had the titles rolling. So, I'm hoping that Valve pulls through and actually goes to 3.
You can't hope. You got to say this is my prediction.
This is
It's
my
gonna
prediction. This is going to happen.
happen.
I'm hoping we get Left 4 Dead 3, and I'm hoping Valve can actually count to 3.
They can't. It'll be if it's Left 4 Dead, it'll be Left 4 Dead. A
2.8.
new game.
Yeah.
That's what we call.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe there could be a Half-Life. Who knows?
That ship sailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my boldest prediction is Left 4 Dead 3. It is going to happen this year at E3.
All right. So I've got one last prediction. It's PlayStation, and it's that Sony will not show a single new IP this year that they have not already shown.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Just because, I mean, just looking, they've got an hour and a half, whatever they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Take away 15 minutes for Call of Duty, 10 minutes for Destiny,
Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes away for Red Dead. And then, at that point, they've got whatever time you still got The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
And we still are waiting to see more of God of War.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, I'm guessing that I think God of War is going to come out this year.
I have a feeling God of War is going to come out 2018.
Spring?
It'd either be spring or summer.
I mean, do they have any big games coming out first party this fall?
Not really. I mean, not that I know of, at least. Do you know of anything?
I don't think so. Oh, well, it could be, first party, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to hit. I think they've just kind of kept it under wraps, not talked about it because they just want it to be a surprise,
Mm-hmm.
show more in-depth gameplay, and then boom, coming out this holiday. But yeah, I mean, with all that time, and then the other predictions we made about whatever Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, and I don't think they're gonna have time. I mean, they still have games that they showed last year at E3
Mm-hmm.
that they haven't really talked about since then either.
Yeah,
So-
they announced a couple of new IPs already last year. I don't think it makes sense for them to announce more IPs that are just going to be in the works.
I think we need that wow factor, like last year's Sony conference when Resident Evil 7 was a thing. We need that because
Yeah, I forgot that they announced that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I'm-
amazing.
I'm-
I had no idea what it was. I
I'm-
was like, what?
I'm going to agree and disagree with you. I think there's going to be a new IP, at least one new IP for Sony this year at that conference, because they're last up. They're going to come out with a punch. Because they know Microsoft's got Scorpio coming out. I think they're going to be, boom, here's this new game no one heard of. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, we need that wow factor that Resident Evil 7 gave us. That was just, it was crazy.
I think God of War was a little bit more crazy.
Yeah,
than Resident
yes.
Evil.
God of
God of
War
War.
definitely made a
They're-
bigger impact.
They were both great, though. They
Yeah.
were both good.
So,
All right, any more predictions?
I'm good. Yeah, we'll have to just see. Was it third week of June?
Yeah, no, it's the second week of June. It's the weekend of the 10th, 11th, 12th. It's when most of the major conferences are. So, we'll do some follow-up after that, see which one of us had the most correct predictions. But yeah, we're excited. I'm hoping that, something comes up that none of us even thought about and just blows our mind. That's always a
Yeah.
good
Like I
E3.
said, that wow factor. So,
I agree.
all right. Thanks for watching our E3 predictions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the QRG channel. And leave a comment what you think your predictions are for E3 this year. We'd love to see them. And there will be a follow-up video after E3 just to see if we were right. Thanks again. See you later.